Hey there, lads and lasses. This is, of course, Thunderhand64, coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday afternoon. It is a significantly past time that we normally stream, but it's Valentine's Day here, Pacific Standard Time, and so Mrs. Thunderhand and I went out. We had a little bit of lunch and stuff because we will not be able to have dinner later on. Very, very busy day for us today. But I figured I was going to originally try to do our generation stream late at night, but we got back in time, and I figured I'd try to shoehorn it in right now because by the time I get home, it's going to be very, very, very late indeed. So we may cut the stream off a little bit before the 2-hour mark today. We probably won't get a chance to raid out. But we'll see. We might be able to do it. We'll see. And so right away we have Cyclops Alops. Psych, how are you doing today? Good to see you. And of course, the lovely, the one and only Cheska's Genie doing the lurk. As always, you know, I point out to you guys, viewers, you can see the auto shoutouts there, but two very fun streamers in their own right, and great supporters of our little stream here. And just overall good folks. So please go check them out when you get a chance. You will not regret it. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so what are we going to do today? I'll tell you. Let's approach today. Well, first of all, we're not doing Baby Zombie Rush. We did that last Wednesday, right, in creative mode. So this is survival mode on the Generation server itself. And that being said, let's approach today with the mindset of what we're not going to do. I think that's a better decision making criteria. So let's just get in there first. Let me switch over to the display scene like this. Here we are. Where the heck are we? Negative 8472, positive 200. I'm significantly far from Mushroom Island Central. Let's survey the landscape here. Wow, with a whole bunch of junk in our inventory. And by junk, I do mean exactly that. Junk. Wow. Rockets. Elytra. Okay, so we have an enormous river biome. Absolutely enormous. There's the mini HUD. All of this is river. All of it. Oh my god. If anyone were ever to build a drown farm, this is the place to do it. But we already have a drown farm on Generations, and it is a darn cool one, even if I don't exactly know how to finish it out. This is a cool place. And then over here we have a village. A village wherein a a ruined portal has integrated itself into the local religious structure. Well, not quite, but into this dude's house anyway. Hey there. We still have a couple of surviving villagers. You see where I'm bored. Anyways, this whole area is not for today's work. This is some other project that I'm working on that I hope to be able to reveal very, very soon. So we'll see how that goes. Cyclopsalops says, I'm doing well. Started cleaning out my old bookshelf to make space for rearranging my room. Gonna clean out anything I don't need so I can maximize my space. Also, your MC is on top of your camera. Oh, I think I know what you mean. All right, we need to do some of this. It's my overlays. My overlays are not activated. Probably because I was playing bass a little bit earlier. Let's do that, and let's do this like that. There's the alerts overlay. Okay, there we are. That should be much better. I might have gotten that because I usually do the stream. I also monitor the stream on my phone down to the side, and occasionally I glance over just to see what you guys are seeing and make sure. I might have caught it then, but chances are I probably wouldn't have. So thank you, Psych. Thank you. But anyways, like I was saying, this location here is for another project for which I'm developing. I have a temporary portal here, but today's stuff will be back on Mushroom Island Central. And so I need to get back there. And so we'll use... Oh, wow, that portal's up in the air. It probably wasn't when I was originally started doing this back. Okay. Let's get rid of some junk. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. I mean, I should bring this back and maybe... No, I shouldn't. Like, even items like that, I don't really need those. Oh, wait, I have some scaffolding, so I don't need these. That I don't need. I have 2 beds? What happened there? And it's almost nighttime anyway, so let's do the sleeping thing. Let's get that done. And dun. Morning has broken like the first morning. Let's set this up like this. One more? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be fine. And just yeah, that might be a little better. Okay, I think we're good. All right, how to get back home from here? Let's see. Okay, that way. Yeah, that's how we get back home. What's that chest doing there? I'm gonna have to find out what's in there. Okay, this is good. Been spending, of course, a significant amount of time on the Buffooncraft server. And then, Andy, how did you get here? And then when I get back onto Generations, I'm always disorientated. Okay, that's not the portal. That is a portal, but not the one we want. This is the one I want. The one I want. Oh, Andy! Anyways, let's get back through, shall we? What's this? Okay. Let's talk about what we're not going to do today. I'm not going to mess with this. Somehow this is depressing me. I don't know why. And it's not supposed to depress me. It's supposed to be a happy thing. And it's not. It's stressing me out. Also, this beach is stressing me out. I don't like... Let me see if I can get you a good shot. I don't like the way that's looking. That looks terrible. Terrible. I think I could do better than that. So, rather than trying to grind my way through that when I clearly don't want to... I'm going to divert my attention and distract myself from those horrors of this world. And I'm going to right a wrong here. Or at least I'm going to attempt to. So these guys have been here, as Billy Joel would sing, for the longest time. This is my Thunderhand early game villager reserve, my villager breeding units. And a long time ago, like last year, Princess Nebula, the one and only Princess Nebula, said, "Hey, Thunder, are you ever going to do anything with these?" And I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we should do something with this, definitely. So I think I'm going to put them up here. I'm going to make a level for them, and I'm going to make... I'm not going to make a full breeder up here. I don't think I need that. I might, but for now, I'm just going to make just move these guys from here up to there. I'll move their beds up there, and maybe the Iron Golem if he survives the process. We'll see, and then I can get these guys up here and make a proper top floor for this. My original plan for the trading hall, way back in the day, when we first built this, was to make a level for each kind of trade. So I was going to have the armor smiths here, the toolsmiths, the weaponsmiths, the fisher, the anglers, fishermen, all of the trades, all the way up. And it was going to be a 14-story high building. And that was my original intent with this. And then I was confronted with lag. I figured lag-wise that probably wasn't a good idea to do. That, and not just lag, but also I got a cool idea. This particular map, which I love this map so much. Right around, it has right at 0, is a mushroom island. But not only that, but around this is an archipelago of little islets all over the place. And my thoughts are this. I'll have the main trading hall there with the farmers, librarians, and clerics. I think that's a good idea. This is the main chamber of commerce. It always has been. It always shall be. But the other trades, I think we should set up the other trades in their own locations. Speaking of Nebular, with an R on the end, because I'm a New Englander. Nebs! So good to see you, Nebs. Nebs, you may have overheard, but I'm moving the villagers today. No more janky villager boxes. I'm going to move those today. These guys are going to get their own penthouse suite atop the Chamber of Commerce. Finally, after all this time. But again, my idea was originally with this was to consolidate everything all in one structure, but too much lag. So, and also kind of breaking these up into their own individual halls and specifically at their related farms, I think would be a cool idea, right? And plus, it gets us away from Mushroom Island Central and forces us to go around the map a little bit, right? But not much. They'll be all scattered around these little islands here. Like for here, the iron farm, I may actually move the iron farm. I may do that. I think originally I was going to have the iron farm right here on this island. I think this was the original plan. Not too far from where it was. But then I was thinking, no, I want it in the spawn chunk so it's running all the time. As really the only player on this world, I really don't need that much iron. I really don't. And so I'm thinking of relocating this over to this island and making a trading hall here of the villagers that feature the iron trade. So that should be the toolsmiths, the weaponsmiths, and the armor smiths. Will be here on this island with the iron farm. Yay, no more villager boxes. It's about time, is it not? And so I'm thinking of moving that over to here. And this will be the iron farm with the trading hall for those 3 trades. Down here, on the south side of the island, we have the wool farm. Right down here across what's supposed to be a bridge. And past the Guardian farm. And right down here, just outside the spawn chunks, we have a wool farm. So I believe there's a sheep herder, a trader of wool. And I think that little craft hall should be right here. And that would also give this some structure. Right now, again, it's just the guts of the farm. But it should give this some structure and a little bit of lore to it and stuff, and make it a destination, you know? And that's the idea, making some of these places destinations, right? Yeah, we're not going to fly with a spyglass there, Thunder. Steering much clear from the Guardian farm, which I would highly recommend you do, Wandering Trader. Maybe on the west side of the island, over here, or a nearby islet, even if I have to make an artificial one. Over here, I've always pictured having the docks with at least one ship over here. And I'm not talking about one of these dinky little NPC ships like that overturned one. I'm talking about, we build a grand ship. Or maybe we invite somebody on who's very famous for their shipbuilding, and they build one with us. We could do that. And I've always pictured having a dock here with a ship pulling into the Chamber of Commerce, and maybe the fishermen here. But again, I don't want to concentrate everything here on Mushroom Island Central. So I don't know. I may move them off to a nearby island. Ooh, running low on rockets. And I've gone silent because I need to think of 2 things at a time. Let's get caught up in the chat here. Yay, no more villagers. I mean, you could have them for a few more years. Yes, Nebula. Could put the fishermen and the librarian traders that sell tridents. Yeah, I could do that. Breaking up the librarians is something that's probably going to wind up happening anyway, right? That's my plan for fishermen and fish librarians anyways. That sounds like a sound plan. That's what I like about your building style, Nebs. You make sense when you do things like that. I like that a lot. So I pictured this being a dock, and then I pictured having the fishermen in their hut, in their hall and stuff nearby here somewhere. But again, I don't want them. The Chamber of Commerce is right there. If I'm going to do that, then I would just put the fishermen there, right? So I don't want to do that. But I want to have them on the west side here somewhere. And so I will either put them on a nearby islet, or I will make a nearby artificial islet, like maybe out of this reef right here. I just build this up a little bit more and then place them here. These over here, these sandbars over here and this island are a little too far away, I think, for the fishermen. I'd like to keep them close by. And so again, I may put them right here. I could also put them like right in here as well. I don't know. I think that's something for another day. Today, I feel like at least beginning to move these guys. So the very first thing I want to do is just build the final level on top of this. And I have no idea what that's going to look like. One thing I would like to keep with the color scheme, the palette of this, but I'm thinking more glass. I'm thinking a lot more glass up here. And certainly, we're going to have to do something about that floor. Another feature we need to put in here is eventually some sort of bubble vader or something by which we can bring the villagers down to replace or reinforce the villagers that we have in the levels below. So, because that would be the whole idea of having a villager breeder up here, would be to make the villagers up here for the trades down there, right? And then if any of them down there should happen to retire, like as in retire from this universe, they can be replaced by our friends up here. So we're going to build a level here, starting with a floor maybe, and then we're going to need a ramp with some rails and mine carts and bring these guys up and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Oh, I had a cool idea. Wonder if it works. Have as dock hands on a ship or an island, but they are standing on honey blocks so they can jump off of the block. Because you can't jump on honey blocks. So they can't jump off the block. Because you can't jump off honey blocks. Yeah, they permanently log off the server. Do not gently log off the server. Do not go gentle into that log off. Rage, rage. Yeah, so maybe that would justify 2 ships, right? So we could build the jetty and the dock out here. Have one ship parked here and have another one parked out there. And again, see, that island's not, that reef isn't too far away. If I made an island out of that with its dock and another ship there, like maybe they offload here, they upload there, and vice versa, whatever. I think, a sea trading area here in the back. That was my idea for this, right? Oh, see, I was just thinking. Here we go. This, I hate it when my brain starts to do things like this. Because I'm just making more work for myself, and I'm not supposed to be building new stuff. I'm supposed to be only finishing up things that are currently here. But the bridge, clearly any kind of decent-sized ship is not going to fit under that bridge. Now, it's not so bad because it can go around, but what if we had a drawbridge of, like, flying machines? So we have flying machines in place, right? And then the flying machines part to let the ship through, and then the flying machines come together and stop to reform the bridge. I mean, that part of the bridge might look a little janky because, you'd have nice blocks, and then you'd have the flying machine blocks. So you'd have the observers with the pistons and the slime blocks and stuff and the honey blocks. But then for that one section. Just a thought. That's the only way I could think of having a drawbridge right off the top of my head. So this is what I'm thinking, yeah. So we're going to need a floor. If you've seen the palette I've used for the floor down below on each of the levels, I used a little bit of this stone, and then I used the jungle wood. Now, these were temporary in here just to block off the areas for the more lecterns, because this is librarian level 2. But I was using the stone brick with the lanterns and the jungle wood. And this winds up being extra storage and stuff right here. And I did that for each of the layers down here. Right, here's the first librarian level. Again, these are all color-coded, right? So this level's the white level, that's the red level. With the thing and the white level. This is the purple level. Notice the purple stained glass with the purple terracotta, right? This is the cleric's level. Again, the jungle wood, right, with the lanterns. This kind of ceiling, basalt, right? And then the farmer level is the yellow level, right? Again, you can see the jungle wood here, right, with the basalt, the stone bricks, right, that kind of roof style with the lanterns. Flying Machine Drawbridge, isn't Mushroom Island Central already laggy? You know, after Buffoon Skies? That's a valid point, Neps. As our community area in Buffoon Skies became more and more developed, it became laggier and laggier, despite the awesome lag management by our devs, by our mods for the server. It still became laggier, and it caused problems with the Flying Machine Ferry for some players. Especially around that Guardian Farm. That's a good point. The Flying Machine drawbridge isn't really necessary. It's not that big a trip around that island. We could even make a canal right through here, right? But see, the end of the island's right around here. So if we were thinking of a ship that could actually sail in Minecraft, it's really not much for it to get around here, or even around the other side for that matter. I don't want to stifle your creativity. It's a great idea. I love the idea. So if you want to do it, I'm just putting that as a... No, that's fine. That's why it says back seating allowed, Neps. Yeah, so you can see a ship could easily get around that. It doesn't have to go through the drawbridge. And for that matter, if it were parked here, packed, right? It could just also go right around here, which would be an even shorter trip, So it's not that big of a deal, really. It could even, well, I don't know about here. There'll be a bridge across there as well. And again, the iron farm will move over there. So, but that's kind of my thought process there. So what I'm thinking of doing is just building this up here. Walls, ceiling, a lot of glass, jungle wood, and lantern floor. That will be above this level. And then just putting the beds and the villagers up here, really. We don't really need a villager breeder kind of machine here. They're basically going to be set up like they are down there, except up here. That's the idea. Probably about the same amount of them too. Maybe not. So I'm picturing like yeah, probably the same amount. About 16 of them. Yeah, they'll correspond with the amount of villagers on each level. So I can see that. All right, that being said, let's get some shulkers full of materials here. Going to need jungle wood. Going to need basalt. We're going to need lanterns. Calcite with some diorite should be speckled in, and we don't have that here. Some gray, or is that black or gray stained glass? Looks like gray. No, it's black. But usually I'll speckle in the different colors just to give it a... Okay, some of those lanterns. Again, on the level above, it'll be way more open because we won't need the tracks for our zombified friends back here, our consumer protection agents. In fact, we might have some of that here, do we? No, we don't. Maybe a little bit. But I think that's what we could do. And we can also, while we're at it, we can give the top level its own kind of look, too, because we have more blocks from which to choose nowadays than we did back when we started this. So we can add the upper level. We can add some features to the upper level that don't appear on the lower levels and kind of make the upper level a little bit more special. You know what I mean? And so what I was thinking is I kind of like wanted this to be a repurposed mill building of the type that was from the mill towns in which I grew up in New England. And believe me, none of those mill towns ever looked that good. And they all featured a lot of brick. But this still has that kind of restored or redeveloped or repurposed mill building look to it a little bit. And so I want to maintain that for the upper level, but I want more glass up here and probably some copper. I'm thinking some copper features would cap off the top and make that look really cool. Nebs, I gotta say, it's really cool to see you again in the chat. This feels like old times. It's very nostalgic. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think we should go downstairs and start to pack up some shulkers full of stuff and get things ready. Yeah, let's do that. See if I can nail this on the first try here. Oh, nice. Let's start off by grabbing some shulkers first. Let me see. I usually have a garbage disposal around here somewhere. You know, there are some things in Generations for which I need to get caught up. Like, I'm woefully behind in Generations compared to Buffooncraft, because I've really changed my gameplay from the Buffooncraft days. Get rid of that. I think it's emptying out. Usually it makes sound. Sure. Anyways. This is such a cool looking storage hall. Do you have that sound turned down or off? I think it should be all set, right? But usually you get a little bit of flashing too when that thing's running, but I assume it's doing its thing, so let's just get on with it, shall we? Now I have a lot of extra shulkers here, and I could be using these for that stuff up there. So I could reorganize some of this stuff and just swap some things out. We know we need some things like jungle wood. So jungle wood we can get. So I'm just going to go through these chests and just pull out whatever I have here. And so I'll go through on my first pass and just look for like jungle wood. Just whatever instead of crafting new jungle wood, which would just add to the procrastinative nature of what I have going on here. Because I'm sure I have tons of jungle wood just left over. Yeah, see? And it helps us deal with this and clean up this mess, right? So... Really? Wow. I would have thought that we would have had more jungle wood than that. I don't think we have any over here in any of these. Look at all that redstone. One thing I'll have to say about Generations is we are so filthy rich on Generations. We are going to need a little bit of stained glass to make, with which we can make windows. We're good here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's see what I have over here. You need to hire a maid personal organizer. That, or, you know, also, Nebs, I could just finish that. Which was the point of that as well. Are you volunteering? Are you volunteering, Nebs? Should be careful with those suggestions. Junglewood trapdoor, probably not. But boy, we have a number of those though, huh? Hey, you guys, could you go over there and take care of the slime problem that we have over there? That's your job. If you could just do your job, that would be great. Yeah. Jungle wood. We do need a lot of this calcite. I'm going to grab that much of it. That's oak. No, we're good there. You know I can spend hours organizing chests. Again, if you're offering. Now see, here's a block I would really like to use is these chorus flower blocks. I've always thought that these were a really cool looking decorative building block. But here's the problem with them. You can only place them on end stone. You can't place them on anything, which is why I don't, that sucks. That sucks. Because it's a cool looking decorative block. You know, you could use it in so many different ways for so many different things, but you can only place it on the end stone. So most uncool. Jungle slabs. Nope. Okay. See, this is a little bit organized. A little bit. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing any jungle. Thunder. It might be in some chests up here, though. In the Chamber of Commerce itself, maybe? Wrong shaft. There we go. Wrong side of the bubble vader. Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bubble vader. Let's see if I left any of the jungle wood in here because... Yeah, that would be a no. No, I did not. Also, we have some sleeping to do. There we go. One mod data pack, resource pack I might install on this, though, would be that chest or storage organizer that we have on Buffooncraft. At first I thought it was pretty cool, but I wasn't like really excited about it. I just thought, this thing's kind of neat. But the more I use it, the more I realize, yeah, it's for taking inventory and stuff, it's really cool. All right, I'm good there. Oh, I forgot to check that area down below. No, okay, I'm good. I have to remember on Generations where I might have some of this stuff. I don't think it's in here. Okay, we're good. I think I already checked the upper level. Whoa, whoa, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, I already looked at these, right? There's nothing in there. Just some slabs. But black stained glass, that's good. We do need that. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff. Some logs, torches and stuff. Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Let's go back down below. There we go. So we might have to go fetch some jungle wood. Something I did not anticipate. Neb's still scratching her head over my colorful pyramids. My beacons. I remember how mystified you were when you first saw those. That was so cute. Let us see. Oh, look, you made your way all the way over here. Only to die by my sword. Which one of these is fairly empty? This one is. This one's quite empty. No. Yeah. Okay, like that. Like that. Like that. Let's move off this other stuff we're not going to use today. Good. A nearly empty chest. Place. I need that. I think otherwise I'm doing good here. What else do we need? Let's put our... Let's set our shulker right there. We do need some basalt, right? And I'm wondering if I have any of that. We're going to need... I should have one of those in my basic toolkit. Basalt? Thunder? Basalt? I think it's not. No shulkers anyway. Boy, there sure is a lot of calcite there. There's some smooth basalt. But I'm looking for the polished variety, of which I should have plenty. But if not, I mean, we can make some. There's regular basalt. We could always go to Basalt Delta and go get some. I mean, it's not that far away. I just hate to waste this smooth basalt, but then again, you know, we can always craft this. Got some roots. I would have thought that I would have some... That's all copper, right? I have some polished basalt here somewhere. And frankly, I'm a little disappointed myself. Part of the other idea that of which I was speaking earlier, about breaking up the trading halls, if I'm going to do that, the idea of having a main storage hall makes a lot less sense. I mean, you think it's kind of cool because you go to one place to get that stuff, to get everything you need, but transferring items to and from it makes extra trips. Like think about if I had an iron farm that wasn't located here. I would be constantly going to the iron farm, taking the drops from the iron farm, bringing them over to here to the storage space, storing them here, and then when I need iron, coming here to get them to use them. Where if I just stored them on site at the iron farm, if I need iron, I just go to the iron farm and just get the stuff there. And then it doesn't make sense to store iron here, right? And so decentralization is something I've been considering. I wish I could get it to work on my family server, but I can't seem to get it to work. I don't know why. Yeah, I still don't get that. So I'm thinking, it's too bad because this is so cool looking, and it was so much work to hollow this out and stuff. And I was going to use this to store every item in the game. And then I got to thinking this last year, during our hiatus in December through January of this year, I was thinking decentralization is kind of a cooler way to go. I really think it is. All right, I think this shulker is full enough. I'm going to see what I can scrounge up now for some copper. Charles and Charles. That was for middle son. Neps. Let's see. That one's not too full. This one is also not that full. We love our Charles. That's been forever ago. I can't look at them now and forever, without thinking Charles whenever I see one of those. I sorely need an incinerator. I mean, why am I keeping tropical fish? Really? This week on Minecraft Hoarders. I don't need 2 beds, too. Let's put that in there. This should go in my toolbox. Let's do that. And I think I'm good. Right. Great. That's what I'm looking for right there. You should be in there. Okay. So now, let me see. We're looking for coppery bits, right? Maybe a little bit of diorite just to give some texturing. To the calcite. That kind of stuff should be easy enough to find. So, again, let us look along here to see if we have any copper. But I think I know where the copper is, and I think it's not here. Copper should be over in metallurgy, but I just want to make sure I don't have anything over here. And since I'm going to metallurgy too, any other metals like gold or iron or something I should also bring over there. I like these nuggets. Those should go over there. Right. So on this week's Generation stream, we spent the entire time just looking through chests and shulkers. I mean, there's a little bit of diorite, but those are slabs. I would need blocks, but... let me see. That's looking good. Right. See, this... No, it's not the dreaded seeds, no. Yeah, see, some of that... I mean, we got a little bit of calcite here, or whatever. Whatever. Block of quartz. A little more diorite. Oh, we need some lanterns, too. If I see any lanterns, I need to pull those. I think we're good there. A little more calcite. What the heck? Why not? I think all of that is okay. Text great dye, a little bit of glass. That's a lot of calcite, but I don't need that much. More of the smooth, but I think I'm good there for now. Let's check the shulkers. We're good. We're good. Still doing good. Of course, for the viewers who are in chat live right now, we have the ad break going. I think the rest of these were going to be okay. And since we're able to do the speed, the soul speed, let's just come down here and look at these excavation chests. Although I don't expect to see too much in the way of copper down here. Might not be worth it. No. No and no. There won't be anything in those. I think I'm good there. Okay. We'll take a look at the other chests and then we should be okay. We should be able to at least lay down the floa, although I think we're going to have to go get jungle wood planks. Or logs. All right, these ones first. Let me see. Let us restart. So I do have a session with my consultant tomorrow for about an hour. So We have downloaded our DAW. For those of you not in the know, that's Digital Audio Workstation, Ableton Live. We did purchase that and download that and set that up. And so we have a consultation tomorrow, early in the morning for about an hour. So I've hired a consultant, if you guys hadn't read in the Discord. And we're going to set up Ableton for recording music. That's the idea. And so that starts tomorrow morning. So hopefully by the end of that session, we'll have Ableton all set up, optimized to my gear and my system and OS here and everything, and maybe have some sort of rudimentary, at least test recording in place tomorrow. And there may be a few other consultations after that. We'll see, but they're kind of on the pricey side, so I got to keep them down. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. That's been a long time coming. I've really been sitting on that for quite some time, and I turned 60 this year, so I figured, okay, I guess we should get around to doing that while we still can. I've already composed a opening theme for Generations anyway, which Kachi loves. Kachi really loves that piece of music. And so if I get that kind of reaction out of him, then I know that that's the one I want to open up my stream. So I have that with which to begin with. So that'll be the first piece I'll be developing. I'd say it's about 50%. Oh, more than that. It's about 60% composed right now. So it's a 3-section piece. So I have sections 1 and 2 done. I need the third section. And then there's lyrics and vocals to it that need to be done. And then I can start recording. And hopefully when I get the music track done, I'll record some video to go along with it. Maybe some performance video of me playing the various parts. And hopefully, like I always like to do anyway, get some guests to come in and do some tracks and stuff. That I would really like that. I've tapped a few people on the shoulder, and I seem to have a positive response, but we'll see what really comes down. I mean, otherwise, I could do the whole thing myself, but I really don't want to. It'd be a lot more fun to have others contribute. A lot like here on Generations. It's always fun to have others contributing. What I wanted to do over here, this is the metallurgy area. And so let's drop these off, and let's grab about that much, because we still have more in the other chests, so we should be fine. And then as far as the lanterns go, I didn't really notice any of the boxes. I could have been looking right at them as usual, but I didn't see any. But we do have a rather high producing Guardian farm, so we can go craft some right away. Let's get those shads. See, we have tons of these shards anyway. Oh, we do need a little bit of this as well. Yeah, see, we have so many of these. But I don't really have a lot of the crystals. Interesting. Sometimes I scratch my head and it's like, oh, what were you thinking, Thunder? what were you thinking? Let me see. The recipe is 5 and 4. Okay, 4 prismarine. Okay. So let's do this. San Su U Liu Ji Ba. Like that. Let's do that. We'll go get some. Well, I mean, I do have some here, but this is not going to be enough. But I know where I can get enough. I'm tangled up here. 5 p.m. Time to eat some supper. Okay, Nebs, you do what you need to do. Just very, very pleased to see you here today. Let's first we'll fly over to the Overworld Guardian farm. Oh man, Thunderhand launch. Can I do it in time? No, I can't. Darn, I was too late on that. It's been ages. Can I do this in third person? If I do this just right. There we go. Woo! Thunderhand launch. Let me see. There were some chests down here in which I had some guardian drops. Oh, wow. What was that? Took a little damage there from something. Yeah, oh, look at this. They're already crafted and everything. Let's just do that. Shall we? That's a little easier. I wasted a rocket there. Anything else I can use here? Not really. No. Okay, we can also... We could drop this stuff off and then bring at least a shulker over to the jungle, which I think is in the south. And we could just go grab some jungle wood and just go do that. I mean, we could also just bring the shulker with us, right? We could do that and just deck this out. The rest of this with logs. Let's do that. Where am I time-wise? I should be past the halfway mark. Which means standing mode. Little hydration. So, Mrs. Thunderhand, I took her over to Benihana today. Because she likes to go to Benihana. So we had a little Valentine's Day lunch / dinner. Because we can't have dinner later on. Too busy. And not the fun kind of busy. Although this busy isn't too bad. You know, it's picking up Kachi from school, bringing him to his rehearsal for his recital and everything. And then getting back here. It's going to be late at night. All the restaurants will be booked because it's Valentine's Day. So I said, you know, hey, let's go out for lunch. Let's do that in the afternoon when everybody else is off working and doing other things. It's just you and I will sneak out there and stuff. And so we did. And it was awesome. I had about 500 milliliters of the hot sake, which I really love. Good stuff. Plus a lot of steak. Let's see. All right, I think the jungle's to the south. I'm trying to remember. I think it's to the south past the portal room. So we can save a little time. But you know what? I like the landscape so much, though. It's not that far away. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fine. Trust me, fine. In fact, I think if we veer slightly to the west, we'll pick up some more of that jungle. But for the moment, let us just take a bearing south here. I had preserved quite a bit of the chunks down here. So it should still be here. That's my point. Complete your thought, Thunderhand. Oh, it's hard these days. Cognition. We should have a quaint little village by the sea down here somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side. Maybe it's over there. I thought we had a little village by the sea. Okay, this. All right, yeah, that right there, that's the portal room. Oh, here's the jungle right here. Yeah, see? I'm not crazy. Here's part of it anyway. The rest of it's over there. But we could get lots of jungle wood here. And we'll just replant as we go. Like, I could climb right to the top of this and then mow this thing right down. Especially with my... Well, it's a Silk Touch axe, but it'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fine. I should just fly to the top of this thing. And then when I get up there, maybe I should... Oh, no, I'll be fine for a little bit. Yeah, let's land right atop of this. And we'll just mow it down from the top. And then if there's any saplings, we'll replant. Let me see. This is part of the same tree, right? I think it is. And let me see. That should be dissipating. We left no logs behind. We should be good. All right. Although we do have some logs right here that have to go. That has to go. And I think I can just crank on down from here. Let's see. I do like this. You know, I have been missing this kind of work in Minecraft. Flying out to a place like this and then just doing this kind of hack, chopping kind of work. I like this stuff. Like putting the mine back in Minecraft. We're getting there. Almost to the bottom. And we need to take a bit of a snooze. We shouldn't need a whole lot of logs. 4 to 8 stacks should be fine. All right, let's do a little. I'm just trying to get some saplings. I can see some have already fallen, but sometimes you can get some from the leaf blocks, you know? Like that. Rest will come down. While we're waiting for that, is this jungle wood? I think it is. Yeah. I hate these jungle wood bushes like this. I loathe these things. So whenever I see them, why, hey there. Here we go. See, look at this. Right. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's go take another one of these down. Wow, that's a huge one. Yeah, right there. I think I'm good. Sorta. Kinda. Let's separate out the leaves so they'll dissipate. We detach them from the leaves of the other tree. We should be good. All right, these should dissipate on their own now. This should be fine. Great. Great. Keep thinking, what's that extra sound? That's the sound of the vines breaking that are attached to the wood. Thunder. How long have you been playing this game? More of the saplings. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. Sticks, some logs, a sapling. That's fine. And of course, more of these shrubs that I hate so much. Let's get rid of this. Ooh. That's where that drown came from. Ah, okay. Not so much. What am I doing here? Almost 4 stacks. I think a couple more stacks and we'll be good. Okay, that's good right there. Oh, what else? What else? This looks like a good one. Okay. That bamboo shoot looked kind of weird growing out of the side there. But is that a drowned head? That's impossible. No. What? Stop. Stop that brain. Let's see. That looks good. Okay. Right. And down we go. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay. Of course, we have an oak sapling right here. You'll go right over there. How's that? And then the rest of this, I think we're okay. That looks like enough jungle wood, I think, for a little while. I think we'll be doing fine. Let's head on back, shall we? Northward bound. This mountain here is so cool. There used to be a little seaside town here, but I think that got wiped out in the last update. Just a little sad. This one's still here. Oh wait, this is the one of which I was thinking. Because here's the mountain, and here's the village, and under this mountain is a deep dark. It's not an ancient city, but it's a deep dark. Another ocean monument. Here's the early game historical preservation site. Karchi's farm. Wool farm down there. Guardian farm. Sketch of a bridge. And here we go. Now, polished basalt. I was thinking on that whilst flying over. Can I make that with the stone cutter? I'm thinking, no. No, you can't. But we'll see. Basic kit. And crafting table. And where's my stone cutter? Oh, generations. It's probably in tools, right? That's rockets. Thunder, please. Don't just look at the color. Just try to read. It's tools 1. Yeah, stone cutter. It says right there at the top. It says right there at the top, stone cutter. Yeah, there we go. Great. I guess it's a little early to be trying to sleep, but okay. On the levels below, I had a split level. I think. I'll double check on that, make sure I'm right. Right after I do the sleeping thing. If ever I get to sleep. place. Minecraft, if you would. Oh, wait. This isn't Minecraft. This is me. There's zombies below us. Okay, that's better. Ah, thunder. Really, brain. You know, if we could just work together on this, this would be fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to step away for just a moment. So I'm going to do a B. Right, why am I holding a bed? B right back. Let's log off so I don't die. Okay, and we are back. Logging back in. Hey there. All right. Yeah, so if we look at the floor here, you can see where we did a level here. That was to help us with the pistons and the redstone under here, right? I don't want to be doing that up there. In fact, I kind of resent, not really resent, but I'm a little disappointed that I had to do that down here, because when I bring mobs, villagers into here now on the rowboats, I would have to go up over this with a rowboat, and I can't. So I'd have to get to break the boat, lure them up here, put the boat back, or put their stations down, have them run over to the station, put them in the boat. If this were all one level, it would be better. I could raise this up by another block, but I don't feel like doing that. So the point is, the upper floor up there will be all one level. That's what I would like to do. Now, so I shouldn't need any of these. This stuff I need, though. So I'm wondering now, I'm trying to think to myself, do I just... I think I should pave right over this, is what I should do. And I'm thinking jungle wood for the entire thing. Maybe still keep the stone here on the sides, but jungle wood all the way across. How are we doing light level wise? Pretty good. My observation point will always be the hotel next door. Because I can get the front view of this face here. Okay, so I've got a floor layer. So I have one more strip to put right across here. And I'm thinking, how should I do that? I'm wondering if I should replace the basalt with copper. Now, I'm at 1.20.2 right now here on Generations. So I don't quite have all the copper blocks yet. Some of the new ones, right? So I want the same kind of look that I already have here, but I want this slightly different with copper features. I think that's what that's what I'm trying to say. Yes. So I'm still thinking to keep the calcite and the diorite, and of course the emeralds, right? Because it's a trading hall. But then these upper columns, these vertical features, would be copper instead of the. Oh wow, we would have to do a lot of waxing as well, right? Because I don't want them to turn entirely green. And I don't think I have a bee farm. I don't think I do. And so placing the copper right now would be a waste without the wax. Now, I don't mind the copper getting a little aged looking. I would like the copper to be variously aged, oxidized. Some of it could be fully oxidized, but, I would like it in various stages of oxidization. As far as the main shape of the building goes, I'd like to maintain the shape. I don't think I can get away with making some sort of dome, though. I'm thinking maybe have a half-domed roof that runs across the top with semi or quarter spherical ends. How to do that with glass, though, is going to be a challenge. And not make it look like it's overly thick and bulky. But I think I know what to do. All right. I was hoping to actually set some blocks down. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. Because I need to wax. So that means I have to find some. Man, I don't want to have to build a bee farm, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, so I'm thinking on making splines out of copper like this, still with the glass between them. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. And I don't think I have any kind of honey block. I don't think I have any kind of honeycombs. I think I need the honeycomb just to wax with, right? Because I haven't done a lot of that. And you know what? I'm not sure I have any of that. It's just something to which I've never gotten around. I think we're going to be building a bee farm, people. No new things. No new things. Finish what you have first. I'm trying to finish what I have first. But it looks like we're going to need a bee farm. Yeah, because I don't think I have any of that stuff, really. I don't even think I have, like, bee nests here in Generations. I think it's one of those things I just never got around to. Yeah. Wow. I don't think I have anything in here because I wasn't... Well, I don't know. I might. For the water stream, I was thinking on using the honey blocks for the water stream, but I don't think... I think I ran into the same problem. I had to build a farm and I didn't want to. Oh, thunder! Son of a beetroot. I should try to sound a little more Scottish when I say that. Like, son of a beetroot! I have no bee stuff. God. Thunder. I don't want to build a bee farm. I've got to get going now, so I will see you later, Thunder. Have a great rest of your stream. Nebula, thank you again for dropping by. I really, really appreciate it. It was fun to see you again. I hope things are going well for you over there with you and the little family. You take care of yourself. Have a good rest of your day. I'm about to wrap up stream anyway. I have 24 more minutes, of which it looks like I'm going to be building a bee farm with which. This is where I need to invite a guest on. I mean, I've been trying. So far, I haven't gotten anybody to accept. I mean, I have in the past, but nobody since. Let's build a bee farm. Who wants to build a bee farm with me? It's not that I don't... by the way, I like building things like that. It's just I don't want to build anything new on the server without having finished something that's already in progress. That's my regret. But I need to do that. So I need to head out to one of the little islets out there and build a cool-looking bee farm. And I don't want to build just the guts of the bee farm and just leave it there. I want to make a little structure with it and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm rescuing a lot of scaffolding out of here. Oh, so much thunder. Really, dude? So much scaffolding. Please, an end to the scaffolding, please. Okay, good. See, scaffolding should be over here in these shulkers. Yeah, see? In these shulkers that I'm going to use for the storage room sometime. Let's do this. And what I want to do is come over to here. See these? From the original excavation. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh. Please. Please, if you just So whenever I need these raw materials, I'm trying to think to myself, you know, clear out. What have I done? Hands, please. If you would, just work with me here, please. There we go. Yeah. So whenever I need these raw materials, I'm just thinking, you know, try to remember where there's chests of junk laying around, and try to clean up. just try it. I'm out of room in my area here anyway. We can bring some down to here. Move. It's just any cleaning up I can do, you know, just... Here we go. Nothing. And nothing again. At least for diorite. God, these farms are so cool. I had so much fun building these, and really love this place. It's my home. My Minecraft home. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so I'm not going to launch into the bee thing right now. What I'm going to do instead is start to outline some of this diorite here. So I'm going to do the same thing along the bottom here. I'm going to use the steps. First, right? And let's save some rockets and use pearls because they're better. They're better for that. Although I'm filthy rich with both of them. Let's do this. Man, I love this. Directly from diorite to polished diorite stairs in a 1-for-1. Just, man, that masonry block is just so good. Now, I think these are stairs. Yes. Yes, they are. Indeed, stairs. Some of these may be stairs, some of them may be slabs. This is probably a slab. Let's just leave F3 on for a little bit here. That's a slab. And these feel like they're all stairs. Okay. That's a stair as well. Okay, that conforms. This is probably a slab, right? These are stairs? Yes. That's probably a slab. Indeed. All right. Good. 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 Again, another slab, maybe? Yeah. All right. Okay, that's looking good. We're out. Okay, so we need some slabs, huh? I wonder. Yeah, let's do it. I was wondering if I should do blocks there or something like that, but... Like, I was thinking of putting sea lanterns there and with the glow lichen. Let's just do the slabs for right now. Let's just do that. Let's split this into some extra polished stairs and some slabs. Good. And what did I do over here? Let's see. Maybe. We may wind up changing that. We'll see. What I might do is instead of diorite here and the calcite, I may wind up doing quartz. Have the upper level a little bit more upscale than the lower levels, right? Because our friends have been have been living in like a stone box without a roof. Yeah, I think it's about time we took good care of them, right? Let's see. Also, to replace the emeralds here, I was thinking either go with emeralds. Should I go with emeralds here, or I was thinking maybe a diamond block, right? Like, uh-oh. Okay, no, not too much. Almost too much. So I need a corresponding block above those. I could go with diamonds again. I could keep those emeralds because I really love the look of emeralds there. But we're going to have the orange and blue and green of the copper. So having a blue there might be kind of cool. But we'll see what winds up being there. I may just wind up putting 2 sea lanterns there. In fact, that's probably what I'll do for right now. See, already that looks cool. Already that looks cool. And I'm telling you, I'm really feeling the sea lanterns on the corner right now. And I know I have some glow lichen downstairs. I should go get that. I wasn't planning on glow lichen, but I just have to remember where I saw it. Hopefully it was right in here. I think it might have been. No, it's not there. I mean, I know where there is some as well. There's some over at the Guardian Farm. Because I used a lot of glow lichen over there. I don't see any chests for it here, though. I shouldn't have any down here. But again, I always want to check these chests first because the more I can empty these out, the better. No. Glow lichen. Okay. We're good there then. We've only a few more minutes left of the stream. And believe me, when this stream ends, I gotta bolt right out of here. Right out of here. I gotta go get Kachi. There should not be any glow lichen in any of these. I couldn't imagine using glow lichen on that, so. Yeah, I'm not turning my back on you, slime. No way. Slimy boy. You just stay right over there. You cubist, son of a beetroot. Look at you. Back. I warned you. Okay. I thought I had some glow lichen here. I might have some in the shulkers that because I used those for the aquarium. Bubble Vader aquariums that Nebs and I built. There might be some here. Yeah, see, there's lots. We're good. Ow, my face. Ow, my face again. That was not successful. Who's... Why is there an empty bed? Oh, one of them escaped somehow. That's right, if I recall. One of you escaped, huh? Freedom, terrible freedom. One of them escaped somehow and ended up here in Kachi's hole. All right, sure. So, this is what I'm thinking here, and I'm just spitballing here. I'm thinking something like that. So it would have the slab on the bottom. And then the lantern on the top and sides. Like this. I'm thinking something like this. This, wherever there's a emerald as well, like this. And maybe where the emerald ones are, we don't put the glow lichen. Maybe not. Oh, there's one over here I'd missed. Like that. Okay. And we would have blocks on either side of this. So we'd have That there, that there. That there. So I'm thinking of leaving those like that. And again, I would have this here, this here, this here. But I would leave this one. That one. That's such a good look, right? I forget from whom I stole that. Maybe Nova. Or I have seen him use this. In the fairly recent past. That way I can differentiate these lamps from the other lamps above the emeralds. Yeah, see, we'll leave those like they are. They should be fine like that. All right, let's get out of my inventory. Right there. That's good. Let's keep that scaffolding there, too, while we're at it. No, that's not what I want to do. Like that. Like that. Let's rearrange some stuff. We should be good. Let us... I've got to pose for a thumbnail right here, like... maybe something like that. Give you guys an idea of what we're working on today. Or what we had been working on. Maybe something like that. Of course, Wayland to Tone. Tone, you came in just at the end, but that's better than not coming in at all. And yeah, you just missed Nebs. He just signed off. But still happy to see you. Okay, so I am going to forego rating today. Still, I want to see who's on, though, because I do have a car drive over to see, to pick up Kachi and do all that, and I could have their stream playing in the car while I'm at it. So let's do that. Maybe Jeannie's streaming right now. Genie and Dostoevchka, both of them. Oh, good. That means I can jump back and forth between. Okay, so I have to cut right out, people. I'm actually running a little bit late. To sneeze or not to sneeze? That is the question. Not to sneeze? Good. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by. It's really cool to see you guys. Just remember that we do this Generation stream every Wednesday, typically from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, busy day today, so we streamed a little bit later. Next week in Generations on Wednesday, it'll be from noon to 2, and we will be working in creative mode in the creative test world on the Baby Zombie Rush. Not so mini game. And there it is. Lass of Luck Royal, right on cue. Our next stream will be Friday. That'll be from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. That will be Buffooncraft SMP. We'll be working on that. And then Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be Kachi time. And again, Kachi's probably going to want to play Roblox. And you guys get to laugh while I get my butt whooped in Strongest Battlegrounds. Although I'm getting a little better at that. Yes, I am. Okay, with that, I'm going to wish you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be. And we'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.